Hey guys, welcome back to Cajun Horror Talk. I'm Jay.
And Ross.
Today we're talking about 1987's The Lost Boys.
Yeah.
So grab a beer, grab a cup of coffee, and let's talk
horror.
All right. The Lost Boys, looking at a runtime of 1 hour and 37 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Made on a budget of $8.5 million. And looking at a worldwide gross of $32.3 million.
Awesome. Awesome. So glad this movie did well.
We're looking at Jason Patrick as Michael. Corey Haim as Sam. Jamie Gertz as Star. Kiefer Sutherland as David. Corey Feldman plays Edgar Frog.
The Coreys.
Jameson Newlander plays Alan Frog. Alex Winter plays Marco. Totally. Diane West
Excellent.
plays Lucy. Edward Herman plays Max. And Bernard Hughes plays Grandpa.
Oh, the grandpa. Grandpa was awesome.
All right, guys. So, plot of this movie. Two brothers.
Yes.
Michael and Sam moved to, is it Santa Clara? Or?
Yeah, Santa Clara. Which, by the way, I thought this the entire time I watched this fucking movie as an adult. This could have been based in New Orleans and no one would have noticed.
Nobody would have noticed a fucking thing.
This so could have been based in New Orleans.
Yeah, you find out vampires live there. Michael gets
they're driving past. It was one of the greatest expositions I've seen. They're driving past the fucking "Welcome to Santa Clara" sign, and when he turns around and looks, he's like "Murder Capital of the World," spray painted on the back.
Yeah, tourism board doesn't like that at all.
Yeah, no.
Well, when they get into town, you start seeing missing posters like fucking Pennywise pass through.
Oh yeah, did you catch Laddie's missing poster?
No, I didn't notice.
It's on the milk.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah. It's
like midway through the movie.
The face on the milk carton. Whenever Michael actually starts turning and he drops the fucking milk, the missing poster on the side of the milk carton is Laddie. Yeah, amazing. God, it was just there was so many
when they say his name Laddie, I think of Aladdin for some reason.
Yeah, it bothered me.
He's like, how about Laddie?
Come on, Laddie. All right, so Michael and Sam, they start going. They go to this new fucking place they're moving in. Apparently, it's the summertime because they're not worried about school or anything like that. And there's parties happening every fucking night on the boardwalk. The boardwalk. This is the fucking French Quarter.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, this movie could have been based in fucking New Orleans.
It
wouldn't have changed anything with the fucking movie.
It really could have. And because the Frog Brothers could have been just Cajuns living in the swamps.
Absolutely. And I'm
looking for the fucking Rougarou.
Yeah. The Rougarou is a werewolf. He's a Cajun. He's a Cajun werewolf, you guys. Yeah. It's the best kind of werewolf.
But no, I like the setting of it. The setting was great.
Oh no, I was just making nonsense because of the fact of New Orleans being the murder capital that it is, and the fact that there's constantly a party going on. It would have been anything fucking different.
Can we talk about fucking oiled up man with the fucking saxophone?
No, you go.
That dude is living his best life.
He's fucking rocking out, man.
He's just living his fucking best life.
You do you, bro. You do you. If you want to get oiled up and play a fucking saxophone, you do you.
And look, doing it well.
Dave, you could play
that fucking song was rocking.
Yeah, that was a young Bill Clinton. Playing that saxophone, rocking the fucking crowd, where they're at the boardwalk and Michael sees Star for the first time. He catches her from a distance, the crowded room cliche bullshit where
lock eyes.
You lock eyes.
They didn't do the thing where look at you and then turn away and then
yeah. I don't know. Is he interested? He might be interested. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Too bad my boyfriend's a fucking vampire.
Too bad. So he starts chasing Star down the boardwalk, dragging his little brother behind him. He's trying to do that guy thing was like, oh, fancy running into you here. But he's speed walking down a boardwalk, dragging his brother in tow to meet By the way, she very, very sexy.
Very.
I would have chased her too. Yes. Good job, guy.
So drops his brother off at this comic book shop along the boardwalk.
Yes, and the comic book shop is being run
by the Frog
Brothers.
Which you find out later, the reason they're running the shop is because their parents are horribly hardcore stoners, just straight hippies.
Yeah,
it's great.
Telling you.
So these guys are pretty much raised
New
themselves.
Orleans guys. New Orleans.
It really would have worked. So they raised themselves pretty much using comic books to raise themselves.
Yeah, it's the best way to raise yourself.
And comic books. They more than anyone else has realized that the biggest problem in the area is vampires. Which, by the way, Do you know that? I think the shop's gone now, but the comic book shop they used was an actual comic book shop.
Really?
And the vampire comic book that they made for this movie was a one of a kind. They made it just for this movie. They actually had it framed in the shop for a long time, and you can go and take your picture with it. The shop owner will let you take a picture with it.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah,
I'll tell you the only thing cool of that was when I went to New York and I got to took a picture in front of the Ghostbusters firehouse. Oh, yeah. Those
I'm kind of jealous right now.
Yeah, those fucking legit. So they run the comic book store. They're
fucking awesome.
They are fucking awesome. Sam wanders in there and starts picking up comic books, and he starts showing his love of comic books about why you shouldn't put certain comic books on there. And he knows the timeline. He knows the stories. He's very versatile in this comic book lore. So the Frog Brothers immediately identify that, and they're like, okay, this kid knows what the fuck's up. You need to read this. And they give him his first vampire comic book.
He's like, oh, I'm not into horror comics. And they're like, no, trust me, man.
It may save your life.
And look, I always thought it was funny that Corey Feldman was trying to be like this big tough guy, like keeping his voice real deep. You know, they told them when the movie started that they wanted them to study Rambo.
That's so funny because you could see they told them to study
Rambo, but the problem is they wanted them to study Rambo for it to be funny. And they didn't know this.
No.
So they came to set trying to act tough like fucking Rambo, and everybody's just laughing at them.
Yeah.
Because it's hitting perfect, but...
Dude, it did perfect in the fucking movie.
Yeah, it was like a young Rambo. It was really good.
I think that actually hit fucking
He finds
perfect.
Star. Michael finds Star, but she jumps in the back to fucking bike with Kiefer Sutherland because, well, who wouldn't?
I mean,
it's Kiefer Sutherland, dude.
You
know what I mean?
She's taking your girlfriend. I don't...
Right?
Star could have been Michael's girlfriend, and she's getting on the back of that fucking bike.
I'd have got on the back of that bike. It's Kiefer fucking Sutherland.
Yeah, I'm going to take me for a ride around. Let's go, dude. Fuck it.
Where we go from there?
He was fucking bad. Okay, so from there... Sam's learning about fucking vampires.
Yeah.
They go back home. They return back to the boardwalk.
The mom is fucking clueless.
The mom's clueless. Of course she is, because if the mom knew what was going on, things probably would have transpired.
Oh, the mom meets Max.
Mom meets Max while she finds a lost little girl.
Was it a little girl or was it a little boy?
Pretty
sure it was a little boy.
Oh, fuck, it was a little boy. Whatever. She finds a lost child. She walks into the electronics store, and she's trying to figure out if the mom's in the store. The mom winds up coming find her. Well, she meets Max. Max works at the store. The mom's looking for a job. They've just moved here after a divorce, which I love the fact that they didn't touch on the entire fucking movie. They didn't blame the movie. They didn't they didn't overemphasize the divorce in this movie. It was pretty much a throwaway, casual, hey, this shit happens.
That's why we're here.
Yeah. That's pretty much just expositional purposes only. They didn't rely on that for carrying the story. The mom winds up, trying to ask for a job from Max. Max sees a little bit more in her and wants to go on a date and all this other hoo-ha. They return to the boardwalk the next night where Michael, of course, runs back into Star. They start talking. He gets up his nerve and asks her on a fucking date, wants to go get some food. Let's go get some food. And here comes your boy on their fucking motorbikes. All their fucking friends surround them as he's getting on his dirt bike about to drive off to go make sweet, passionate love. Well, they stop him, and Keith Sutherland like, Star, and she just immediately, all right. So they immediately established this subservient.
Oh yeah, he established his dominance.
This relationship between the two of them. Star leaves Michael, and she goes with David. Keith Sutherland's character gets on the back of his bike, and Michael's testosterone kicks in. He's like, dude, fuck you. I like this girl. You want to fight about it? Let's fight. And they wind up getting into a somewhat of a race where he says, you don't need to beat me, you just need to keep up. That's what David tells Mike. So Mike's fucking gunning it. They're going down this fucking desert. And
almost goes off a fucking cliff.
Goes straight off a fucking cliff, which sends Michael off. He's fucking immediately pissed because, dude, I don't know the area. I'm new to this fucking place. You're about to send me off of a goddamn cliff because I was talking to your girlfriend.
You almost Wile E. Coyote'd his ass.
Yeah.
With all the fucking mess. You got
don't look down. Don't look down.
Yeah.
Shit. So he gets off he lays his fucking dirt bike down. He gets up and he punches David in the fucking face. True boss style. I gotta like it. And then his friends grab him and he does that, me and you. Fuck this, all your friends bullshit. Me and you, let's fucking do this man to man. Gotta love that about Michael.
Yeah, he almost killed you.
Yeah, gotta love that about. He's like, fuck you, dude. Let's do this. You want to fucking fuck around?
They go down to the coolest fucking clubhouse ever.
Coolest clubhouse ever.
It was a hotel that during the big earthquake, the big San Francisco earthquake.
Yeah, it fell in the fucking fault line.
Yeah, it fell into the fault line, and it just kind of fell almost whole.
Yeah,
down there, and it's just abandoned.
Coolest fucking clubhouse.
That's the coolest fucking clubhouse ever made.
Fuck yeah, it wasn't when I watched it as a kid. I'm like, I want that clubhouse.
Right?
That's what I want. That's where I want to go.
Legit.
It's
that's like
amazing.
having the Titanic. That's like if you were like a merman and you could just chill in the fucking Titanic.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's
so
fucking
weird.
awesome.
A merman in the Titanic. That's a.
Or if you're fucking SpongeBob, you live in the bottom of the fucking water.
I get it.
It's this old derelict fucking wreck that you can live in. That's fucking legit.
Okay, so we immediately see the power of suggestion and the Jedi mind tricks that David has. He calls for some fucking food. You boys bring him Chinese food.
It's rice. It's rice, Michael.
It's fucking rice, Michael. What are you talking about? So you find out after the different things why he was playing the tricks on and everything. But he tell, by the way, the fucking maggot scene fucked me up as a kid. Fucked me up as a kid. Did not want to eat rice because he hands him he hands him a thing of fucking rice. And he says, maggots. You're eating maggots. And he's already put 2 bites in his fucking mouth. So he starts spitting the shit out. He looks down. He sees fucking maggots in the box. And
throws the box.
And he's like, what are you doing? It's rice.
It's rice.
What's wrong with you? And he looks down and it's rice. It's like, motherfucker, I just saw maggots. Fucked me up as a kid. So he's like, you want some worms? And he pulls out and there's fucking worms and everywhere. And it's noodles. He's fucking with his mind. He's making him see things that aren't there. So whenever he grabs the third thing, he says, it's swine. Well, it's blood. No, it's just wine. And he drinks it.
Well, that and your girl's like, don't do this blood. You're trying to impress a girl and you're with a bunch of dudes and they hand you a bottle. You don't question it. You drink it just to fucking show how tough you are.
It's the macho bullshit.
It really is. It's the testosterone that
we all
makes every fucking 16,
17-year-old
dude do stupid shit.
You're not going to eat that, are you? You fucking right I am.
Watch me.
Watch me, bitch.
You know? So,
I mean, okay. So he drinks this out of this fucking, this really cool bottle. That was a pretty cool really bottle. Awesome bottle.
But you find out afterwards it's David's blood.
It's David's blood. Yeah.
That's how you get fucking AIDS.
That's how you catch some shit. You don't want to.
You get Ebola.
No.
That's how you get Ebola. That's how you get fucking COVID.
COVID.
That's how you get COVID.
Has anybody caught COVID from drinking someone's blood?
I bet there's one.
There's
always one.
I wouldn't even. I bet you anything he's in Florida.
I don't take sucker bets, dude.
If it happened, it's in fucking Florida.
And our listeners in Florida. And y'all in Florida. I've been there, but sometimes I question whether it's a real place or not.
I got kicked out of a strip club in Florida one time.
I'll have to hear that story.
That's a story I'll tell you off the air.
So
love you, Nick.
Wakes up at home, all fucked up.
Oh yeah.
You know,
he looks strong to fuck out.
And in that case, you don't want the hair of the dog.
Yeah.
What do you do? Give him to cut his wrist?
No. What the fuck?
Oh, by the way, Grandpa's a fucking weirdo.
Dude, but look at where he's living, though. I kind of get where Grandpa's coming from. Stop giving me stuffed animals, though, Grandpa. Stop it.
What was that?
But I don't know.
It looked like a beaver squirrel.
It was. Well, at first I thought it was a beaver, but it wasn't because it
had a regular tail.
Was it a groundhog?
Maybe. I don't fucking know. We don't have them here.
What the fuck? I don't know what they look like. We don't have groundhogs in South Louisiana.
No, they drown.
Yeah. You can't go underground over here.
You dig a hole, you're in water.
We don't have basements here, guys.
You can barely bury your fucking. You can barely stick a fucking post in the ground for your mailbox without it rotting.
Yeah, our dead are above ground. We don't bury those fuckers. Yeah. Y'all know that? So they're back at the fucking house. He wakes up. He's got a fucking earring now. He's a badass. We get it. He needs his fucking sunglasses to talk to his mom because it's daylight. He's starting to react to drinking David's blood, which I love in this movie. You find out he wasn't ever bitten by a vampire.
No.
He drank the blood. So he wasn't a full vampire. He was just supposed to be like subservient to David.
Yeah, he
was going to be a watcher.
He had to give in first.
He had to give in.
His little brother figures it out, though.
His little brother figures it out because he's hanging out with the Frog Brothers and he's reading all this vampire lore. And the half opaque Michael in the mirror.
It was fucking cool. It was cool effect. My own brother, a shit sucking vampire. Wait till I tell Mom.
I'm about to say this was the year I was born.
Yeah.
So,
by the way, did you notice the dog's name?
What was the dog's name?
Nanook.
Nanook?
Yeah, I'll come back to that later though. Okay, that's when Nanook bites him. Remember?
Yeah.
Afterwards, when he's in the tub.
Yeah, because he's protecting Sam.
Yeah.
Because Michael's fighting with the urge to feed.
Yep.
So he goes up and Sam's in the bathtub, and taking a weird bath, but we'll just let him.
Getting that one of them Freddy 2 baths.
Yeah, we'll just let him to his vices if you want to.
Nightmare on Elm Street 2 bath.
Oh, Jesus, Mary Joseph. So the dog fucking bites him because he's trying to protect Sam, and he immediately recognizes the change that Michael's
goes
going
fucking
through.
after him too.
Well, yeah, fuck yeah.
That's a big ass dog.
He's being protective.
Always wanted a dog. That's a husky, I think.
Michael is starting to understand the changes that he's going through. So he returns back to the coolest clubhouse ever. He looks for Star, and then him and Star make sweet, passionate love in the clubhouse, which at what point I'd imagine he's sitting like, I'll be a vampire.
Here's the thing.
It's not that bad.
Here's the thing, though. You're having sex with this woman. There's a child nearby.
There was a child very close by. But I mean,
that's fucking weird.
That's fucking weird. But he's a teenager. It's probably his first piece he's ever gotten. What is it? Cold? Wouldn't vampire pussy be cold?
Yeah, she's not a full blood vampire though.
Oh.
I think she's just like him when she's a watcher.
Are you implying lukewarm pussy?
Lukewarm,
pussy.
Very lukewarm.
This tepid pussy. So yeah, at which point I'm pretty sure he's kind of like, fuck it, it's not that bad being a vampire.
Well, Sam discovers from the Frog Brothers they have to find out who the master vampire is.
If they kill the master vampire, all the half vampires will return back to normal. It's like lifting a curse, essentially.
So Max is coming over for a date with their mom.
Yes, Max is in love with the mommy.
And they start giving him all these fucking tests to see if he's a vampire.
Sam invites the Frog Brothers over to partake in dinner with them.
Which is great.
And it's amazing. The scene where they turn the lights back on and he sees the reflection in the mirror and he goes, ha! I fucking laugh so hard at that. Which brings me to a piece of vampire lore that never made sense to me. Vampires don't cast a reflection in mirrors. Mm-hmm. Their clothes would, though. Like a female vampire, if she wore fucking makeup to cover up the fact that she's fucking, her face is flush and she looks like she's undead, her makeup would show up in the mirror. You'd still see her face, which would be a scary fucking thing to see in the mirror. Creepy. Just a face.
Yeah, in fact, Lee with Extraordinary Gentleman did that with Invisible Man.
Did they? I don't think I've actually ever seen that movie.
You've never seen Lee with Extraordinary Gentleman?
I don't believe I have.
Yeah, so in order to have the Invisible Man on screen for a lot of the movie, he would put makeup on. He would white out his whole head and all that to where you can actually see something.
So you can see his face. That's pretty legit.
And he'd wear sunglasses.
Okay.
So it would look like a person sitting.
But I never understood why the clothes aren't present in the mirror.
Yeah, I know, that's weird.
It's one of those things you just chalk it up to movie logic. But,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. What was a fucking movie with Ben Stiller where the guy, I could turn invisible, but only when nobody's watching?
I don't remember. Oh, was it Zoolander? No, not Zoolander.
No, it wasn't Zoolander. It was fucking, oh my God, what the hell's the name of the movie? It's Kel Thompson, isn't it? Or, not Kel Thompson.
Oh, yeah.
It's Kel, no, it's Kenan Thompson. Kel, oh my God, what's Kel's last name?
Fuck. I know what we were talking about. They're all superheroes. They're all shitty superheroes. What the fuck is Kel's last name? There was a bunch of people in that movie.
Yeah, but he's like, I can turn invisible, but only when nobody's watching.
Oh, man. That came out about the same time as Galaxy Quest and shit like that.
Yeah, it's Mystery Man. Thank you, Jesus
God
Christ.
damn it.
How could I not remember the name of that fucking movie? Was it the PMS woman?
I don't remember.
Anyway.
That movie sucked. That movie sucked so hard.
Yeah, but it was fucking funny back in the day, man. So but they're doing all these tests on fucking Max.
He passes all of them.
Kel Mitchell. Jesus, why couldn't I think of that fucker's last name? I'm sorry, Kel. You're an amazing actor. I love almost everything that you've been in. I can't.
Spleen.
The spleen.
Yeah. William H. Macy was in that too.
Oh God, I can't believe that.
Now I have to watch that.
I can't believe that actually fucking happened.
Thanks to fuck a lot. Now I have to go back and watch that shitty ass movie.
That's a fucking movie. I can't believe that happened.
So Max passes all the tests.
Yeah, surprisingly. Later on, he does this exposition where he says because you invited him to the house, you don't have any powers.
Yep.
I don't understand how that would affect those things, but I mean, I guess movie logic. I guess because they invited them in, so the things that they would have used those tests
no longer affect him.
They no longer affect them.
No, as long as he's under the roof. It goes back to the laws of hospitality. Yeah,
words are hard.
Yeah, they suck.
Have another beer.
Yeah, that's what I'm drinking. Coke Zero.
I'm not, guys.
Feel free to sponsor us.
Our next video is going to be great.
It goes back to the laws of hospitality, kind of like the salt and wine kind of thing. Like when you partake and
Yeah.
you're protected after that and within the home.
And
It goes back to those old rituals.
Look, I'm perfectly fine with it. I would immediately just like, fuck it, whatever.
Because it makes the plot that much better.
Yeah, because the thing of it is Max is revealed later on to be the head vampire. He's the master vampire. He's the head guy, and his boys are David and all the guys that are on the motorcycle. They're under his control. He's the master,
and he really wants their mother to be their mother.
Yeah, he wants her to be Mina.
Yes,
that's his Mina.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I can tell you who he wants her to be at the end. So that's why I want to hurry up and wrap up the plot so I can tell you why I love this movie so much.
Oh, God. I did. I enjoyed the fuck out of this movie.
This movie's so good.
All right, so they call the fucking Frog Brothers. Michael's fucking flying outside of the window, holding on to the phone, which is one of those. That's how you properly do comedy in a horror movie. That is how you properly do.
Anyone with siblings, kill me. Anyone with siblings has had this conversation on the phone with their parents.
Yeah.
When they're the first time they're left home alone.
Yeah.
Where the first time you get in a fight, the younger one calls mom and dad, and the older one's screaming, "He's lying."
My sister's in the background. That's not true. He's lying, mama.
Yep. Every parent goes through this with their kids, and every kid who has siblings goes through this.
That is how you properly do comedy in a horror movie. That was perfectly fitting. It made fucking sense. It didn't fuck up the plot. It wasn't over the top. It was him reacting to turning into the half vampire that he is, and his brother reacting to finding out it was real. Yes. It felt real. It didn't feel forced or contrived. It felt like that's how a normal reaction would have been. He helps his brother back in the fucking window.
But you can see how close they are, too.
Yeah,
even though his brother is showing all this crap, he loves his brother, and he's going to try to help his brother.
Well, yeah, Corey Corey. Keep wanting to call him Corey.
Sam.
Fucking Feldman. The Frog Brothers. One of the Frog Brothers says, just kill your brother.
Edgar.
You'll feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just kill your brother. You'll feel better. Like, what the fuck? He's like, no, it's my brother.
So this leads into like the fucking my favorite part of this movie. They're going to war. The Frog Brothers show up with fucking stakes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're ready to go to war. So they go to the hideout. Michael goes down and gets Star and Laddie out, and they're gonna stake their vampires.
Okay, here's my problem with this. Why stake one at a time? You have multiple people with you, multiple stakes. Y'all 3, 2, 1, all the fucking together.
I think what they were planning on, they didn't think the others would wake up.
Yeah.
They thought it would be an instant kill. Kind of like Dracula Dead in 11 when he hits it and does the blood gushes everywhere. Which, same reaction. The fucking blood flies everywhere.
Oh, it's great. And even when the Frog Brothers say that, it's like no two vampires are going to die alike. Some of them are going to explode, which I loved that exposition in the fucking movie because you didn't know what to expect immediately after that.
They're getting everything from fucking comic books.
Yeah. I mean,
they don't fucking know.
Comic books is life, man. You don't know.
They don't really fucking know. That's like when the 9/11 happened, they called Tom Clancy to come in. That really fucking happened.
I know they did. That was such a... What are we doing, guys?
That's art. That's life imitating art.
What's really going on, guys?
So
on a very serious Cajun Horror Talk.
David wakes up and fucking loses his shit.
Yeah, I love the vulnerability that they put on David. Yes. Because after he attacks Sam and Sam pulls his hand into the fucking daylight and his hand starts fucking burning and he backs up and you actually see a tear on a vampire's face because you just kill one of his loved ones. That's one of his brothers.
He's not a sparkly vampire.
Thank God, fucking sparkly ass.
This is back when they did vampires right.
This is back when we had actual fucking vampires. But you actually see a tear fall on David's face because you just kill one of his brothers.
Yep.
They're immortal. They've been together forever.
Tonight.
And he's done. They went back to sleep. I don't know. I don't think that if I woke up and someone killed my sister, I would just go back to sleep. I think I'm up for the night. I really do.
Who? The vampires?
The vampires.
Well, they have to rest.
I know they have to
recharge.
Recharge. I'm a human. I need to sleep every fucking night to recharge. But if I wake up and someone's killed my sister, I don't think I'm going back to sleep.
So meanwhile, they're fucking readying for the siege.
Yeah.
At the house, they got holy water. Which I love walking into the church with the canteens.
They interrupt a baptism to fill canteens with holy water. Which is fucking... And everybody in the church just stops and fucking looks at them, and they fill up the shit and they leave. That's it. There's no other part to that. They just break in, they interrupt a baptism, and they leave.
No explanation. They just roll out after.
Yeah, they
fill the bathtub with holy water
and garlic.
Which you find out later, garlic does not work.
No, they claim that that's one of the things that's folklore that's not really true.
Yeah.
It's like garlic doesn't fucking work. And he says, well, holy water does.
Yeah, and burns
And
the fuck out of
the
him.
piss out of him.
Which is a really good practical effect. The fucking makeup in this movie was great.
The effects in this fucking movie for being in 1987.
Yes.
I mean, there were some really good effects done in this fucking movie.
I like how they didn't overdo the makeup when they made the transformation to vampires.
No, yeah, I like that.
They didn't
as well.
overdo it. It still looked like them, but it was menacing.
Well, a lot of times the subtle things that you do make so much more of an impact than whenever you try to go overboard and you try to overdo it and completely transform them into something completely fucking different.
We're looking at you, Nightmare on Elm Street remake.
Yeah, stop.
Like a burnt,
There's no reason for
like a
his
burnt gopher.
face to be flaming.
Like a burnt gopher.
Just because he was a burn victim does not mean his face is on fire. Pick up the fucking green paint.
So
So they did amazing with the effects in this movie.
they kill off the vampires. They kill off David.
all the vampires. Michael and David's final standoff, of course, was mano a mano.
It
Let's
was- which
fucking
was
do
great.
this, and it was like it's a battle of wills. Like,
Yep.
who the fuck wants it more? I loved
But
it.
he kills David and nothing happens. He doesn't turn back, and that's when you realize Max is the master vampire.
Yeah. Well, you don't realize Max at first. You just realize that he's ducked in the corner. Star's with him. He's like, please don't let my brothers see me like this.
Which was a great moment.
Yeah, because he realizes, oh fuck, we didn't win.
And I don't want my brother to see me like
my
this.
brother to see me like this.
Yep.
So he hides in the fucking shadows. The mom and Max show up from their date. I love Max walks in this first. What the hell?
Well, yeah, because even for him, he wasn't expecting that. He had just told his guys to
Yeah.
go. He wanted them to turn him.
Not like that. So he walks up and he sees David's dead body.
Yes.
Lying thing, and he even
You can
says
see the
it.
sadness
You
in
see it. It kind of like drops him because that's.
It's his kids.
It's his kids. It's his family. That's his people that he's brought into this life, and that's his fucking family. And he says, "Oh, my boys misbehaved, blah blah blah." And he starts talking, and while he's talking, you finally come to the realization, like, "Oh shit, this is the motherfucker right here.
Mm-hmm.
He's the fucking master vampire."
And who comes to the rescue? Because he bitch slaps Michael.
He bitch slapped the fuck out of Michael.
Bitch slaps Michael, and who comes to the rescue? Grandpa comes running through the fucking wall
With the biggest fucking wooden stakes in the world.
tied to the fucking truck. Kills Max.
And they're just so nonchalant about it.
Yeah, hops out and gives the best line in the fucking movie. I love this place. The only problem is too many goddamn vampires.
Yeah. And he drinks his fucking Dr. Pepper and fade to black.
And that's how the movie ends. Dude, I love this fucking movie.
I love the I watched this multiple times as a child, and the past few videos that we've done, I was scared to death to watch this movie. I truly was, because I found out that as I'm an adult now. I'm an old adult. I'm not a young adult.
I agree.
Yeah, well, you're the same age, so fuck off.
You're older than me.
Barely. You could eat a dick. So I was really scared to watch this fucking movie because I was like, man, this is a fucking nostalgic classic. I haven't seen it in probably about 10 years. It's been a while since I've seen it.
I watch it every year.
I did not watch. That's not one of the ones I binge watched for Halloween. I was so scared to watch this movie because I was like, man, I remember this movie so fondly. I don't want to watch it and be like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why? I didn't want to watch it and hate it. All right, so I know you.
I think I love it more now than when I was a kid.
I'll watch this again tomorrow.
Yeah.
I will watch this again tomorrow.
So
you
ready for me to blow your fucking mind?
I know you have a bunch of fucking side notes that
You ready for me to blow your fucking mind on this, right?
Blow my mind.
He wasn't trying to turn her into his Mina.
Okay.
Think about the title. He was trying to turn her into his Wendy.
Oh.
He takes young boys and lets them live forever.
Lets them live forever. They never grow up. This is their Neverland.
Sam was originally, his name wasn't supposed to be Max. His name was supposed to be Peter.
Really?
Sam and Michael were supposed to be Michael and John.
Oh, okay.
And he was looking for someone to be their mother. She was supposed to be Wendy.
He was with the Lost Boys.
That's the Lost Boys.
Okay, maybe I'm
That's
dumb.
how this script was originally written.
Okay, maybe I'm dumb, guys. Maybe I'm stupid. I did not think that at all.
But isn't that the greatest interpretation of fucking Peter Pan ever?
That is probably the wow. Yeah, okay. Mine officially blown. I actually really...
In fact, the dog's name is Nanook for Nana.
Oh, wow. No shit.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
That just blow your fucking mind away.
You did, because I'm really I'm thinking back over the movie now, and dude, almost everything about that just...
Star was Tiger Lily.
Yeah. The scene on the fucking bridge where they're hanging on, it was all about belief.
Yes, you have to believe.
Before he dropped.
You have to believe so you can fly.
So you can fly. Even the comical him flying past the fucking window, not being able to control it.
Yes.
Like the entirety of it. I'm gonna have to watch it again with that perspective in mind.
It's crazy.
I never even caught. And you know what? The Lost Boys always was reminiscent of Peter Pan because that's the Lost Boys. I always thought that. I was like, that's really cool that they trying to change that. I didn't make the connections of that.
I really wish they wouldn't have changed the names.
No, because dude, looking back,
it would have made it that much
and
fucking
of
better.
That being a different interpretation of a Peter Pan.
But here's the thing, though: if they'd have named him Peter, you'd have picked up on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they changed it.
Absolutely. If they'd have named him Peter, I would immediately would have.
If you'd have left Wendy, Michael, and John, and Nana,
yeah, you would have. All the characters would have been way too on the fucking nose, and you would have caught it.
You'd have caught it right away.
I never caught that. I never did. I never thought about it that much.
If it had been Peter instead of Max, you from the fucking opening of the movie, you'd have known.
Oh yeah. Okay, dude, we're at over 30 minutes. I'm going to watch it again now with that with that perspective. I don't know if y'all picked up on that. I seriously, sincerely did not, and I've seen this movie multiple times. What are you looking at? I know you're going high with this movie.
Oh, I'm going high, bro.
I know you're going high.
I told you already. This is one of my Trapped on an Island movies.
Yeah, I know you're going high. How high are you going though, Jay?
47.
I'm at a 45, so
yeah,
I'm not far behind you.
47. Bro, I could watch this fucking movie once a month. I really can't.
I'm legitimately, now that you literally made me think about that from the perspective of Peter Pan, I'm probably going to watch this again tomorrow with that perspective. I would recommend this movie to literally anybody.
Anyone. If you like horror, if you like you want nostalgia.
I was about to say, I don't even think that you need to be a fucking true horror fan to enjoy this movie.
No, it's
because it's not one of those over-the-top jump scares, gory, bloody. There's really
no blood.
There's really not a lot of horror movie stuff that you wouldn't want to expose yourself to.
Even when they slaughter all those guys and they throw them in a bonfire and shit like that, it's really all not much gore. Yeah,
it's all implicit. You see a lot of shadows and fire and flames moving and stuff, but you really don't see a lot of gore. I would recommend this movie to almost anybody.
Anyone. This movie is so fucking underrated.
I still want to fucking watch it again.
Rotten Tomatoes gave this a 76%.
I'm okay with that. I would expect it to be a
audience score gave it an 85%.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Yes.
The audience, there's no way if you watch this movie and not fucking enjoy it. There's so much nostalgia in there, especially if you're a 90s kid. Man. If you're a 90s kid.
The two Corys, bro. Just having Corey Haim and Corey Feldman on screen.
The 90s
and Kiefer Sutherland? Kiefer Sutherland was a fucking king at this point. He had just come.
Dude, I'll tell you right now, I remember watching this as a child, and Keith, I wanted to be him. Yeah. I was like, I want to be that.
Some of my favorite movies growing up had
Kiefer
Sutherland.
I want to be
Young
that
Guns.
Cool. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dude, Kiefer Sutherland's a fucking fantastic actor. He can do no wrong.
Fuck, yeah. I remember that, dude. I remember growing up, I wanted to be him. I want to be him.
Let me tell you what I love Kiefer Sutherland. You ever seen, was it Phone Booth with
Colin Farrell?
With Colin Farrell?
Yeah.
When the first time he spoke, I'm like, oh, that's Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
And he was great. Just his voice.
You don't see him in a lot of movies anymore. He's got to be up there in age.
He was fucking your boy from 24.
24. The series 24?
Yeah, 24. Yeah, he was.
I've never seen it.
Oh yeah, he was. Fuck, I can't think of his fucking name now. Jack Bauer.
Jack Bauer.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome.
Yeah, good job, dude.
Yep.
I remember wanting to be you growing up. I really did. When I watched those fucking movies, like, that's who I want to be. That fucking dude. He's so cool. He's got the bike. He's got the girl. He's so calm, cool, and collected. And he's just confident. Yep. He exuded every fucking aspect that you wanted as a young man.
Absolutely. All right, guys. If you're watching us on YouTube, as always, please subscribe. Leave us some comments down below. Let us know what y'all thought of this movie. Is this a favorite from when you were a kid, or are you younger and this is the first time you're watching it?
Yeah, I just recommend if you born later on and you're still young, this is one of those old movies that you should give a watch.
Absolutely. I'd put it up there with like Nightmare and fucking.
Oh yeah, this is a cult
Halloween,
classic.
All that. Oh man, this is fucking fantastic.
It's so deserving to be a cult classic too.
So yeah, subscribe, follow us, SoundCloud. We're looking really good on SoundCloud right now, guys. We really appreciate all the love. We're trying to bump up our Stitcher and iTunes listens and ratings, so make sure to catch us on there also. And look, feel free to listen to us on more than one platform. You know what I mean? It does nothing but help.
Yeah.
We appreciate everything.
Tell your
all the
friends
listens. Yep.
about me.
All right, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this. If y'all haven't watched it yet, please jump on and enjoy it. And we're out of here.
Yep.